I was recently made affiliate on Twitch.
Yay!
Which means that we now have these. For anyone that doesn't know, channel points are earned by watching the streamer for an extended period of time, and are usually spent on things like banning an in-game action, stopping me from talking for 5 minutes, or even giving my dog a treat. Today we're focusing on this feature. Twitch like to call it predictions, which is loosely translated to come and gamble like a goddamn degenerate. It's not real currency, so we can't get in trouble. I got my Twitch chat to bet their channel points on my Elden Ring ability, and it was actually a lot of fun, so I made a video out of it. Enjoy.
You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. Place your fucking bets. Are we going to get to Margit and kill him? No deaths? Put every channel point you've got on this, because I'm going to do it.
He's sounding confident.
That's a lie. I'm not that good.
Oh, never mind. So the first one actually kind of came out of left field, like my dad when he came back with the milk after 15 years. I noticed that I hadn't actually died yet. So the bet that we placed was, would I be able to get to and defeat Margit the Fell Omen without experiencing a single death? I had my hood up with my headphones over the top of my hood because at the time I thought it made me look cool, but now I'm looking at it after the fact, I realize I just look fucking stupid. I actually moved the mic away from me in an attempt to not only be distracted by reading and replying to chat, but also because I was so paranoid that I would be focused, all you would be able to hear is... I took my first hit just there after what was actually a pretty solid start to the fight, but between me and you, I was shitting myself like I was in a forest alone with a predator. The alien, not the other thing. I managed to retain my composure pretty well thereafter and even managed to drop him for a riposte as I procced bleed at the exact same time. And right there is the exact frame where I messed up. I don't know if you know what foreshadowing means. I'm positive you do, but if you don't, I'm about to show you. One hot, steaming pile of panic roll later, and someone lost their entire channel point collection. And were it not for the motivation to earn them all back, I would be bathing with a toaster right now. After chat lost more points to Godric, we decided to go and fight Alduin? It's the first dragon. However, my really supportive mod Vanny decided to spend his newly won earnings on banning light attacks. Once I got down to the lake, I realized that 2 people had actually bet on my victory, which meant that my heart was now beating at such a surprising rate, I thought it was going to fall out of my arse. Due to the fact that light attacks were now banned, I did what any sane Elden Ring player would do. I launched myself onto his ankles and humped him aggressively like an angry dog for like 5 solid minutes. As I'm sure a lot of you might know, there's always a few close calls with the dragon fights. You never really know when he's going to spunk fire all over you. But with my rapid, lightning-fast horse responses, I was basically unstoppable, man. I hit that bitch with a few unsheaths, and it was game over for Alduin. Die! Everyone was all over that one. We fucking smashed it. After chat banned healing. I fucking hate that move, man. They then subsequently teamed up in an effort to virtually bukkake me and banned swords, dodging, and jumping. I'm gonna have to... What the fuck can I do? Golden Vow! Ah, he's got whiskey dick. It didn't work. I then proceeded to finish him off in a similar fashion to how I finished myself off after violently edging for 3 days. With an overwhelming sense of disappointment. Ooh! Rot in hell! Rot in hell, you are disgusting, man! Stealing people's arms and sticking them to yourself. Freak. Okay, for you degenerates out there that are itching to get back to the gambling, it came up behind me completely unexpectedly like Johnny Sins with an impromptu washing machine repair. Me and my big dumb mouth thought it would be a good idea to, with confidence, assume that I could set off on some kind of pilgrimage to get to the Renala fight without dying. Bearing in mind, however, that I was still here on the map. And it wasn't until someone dropped their entire channel point collection on Yes that I realized I still had to fight the mythical sword-wielding dog thing. You are dying to Red Wolf at least once? Fuck. I forgot that he existed!
So, what's the plan? Right.
Take Torrent, we go over to the Limgrave tunnels, we take care of the smithing stones, we grab the glintstone key, we head to the academy, we run through it like a train.
Wait for all this to blow over.
Okay, that went way better in my head. We're fighting the dog. So, this fight for me is normally about as comfortable as getting a prostate exam, but as soon as I hit this dog with one unsheath, you could see my entire mood change. Nah, this guy dies. Yes! Give me that. Come on! Fuck! What the fuck? As much as I hate to admit it, and as rare as it is, chat was right. I don't care how good you are at this game. This guy can suck 16 dicks at once. I hate him. He's the worst. So I just kind of jumped on the elevator and hoped for the best, to be honest, and it kind of worked out. So this was actually a pretty good victory because there was a lot of people that were like overly supportive and were always betting on my victory when most of the time I was basically destined to fail. So when those people did eventually get some points, it was a good feeling for me as well. The actual fight for Renala happened on New Year's Eve. The audio was doubled up because I didn't mute the webcam and chat was too nice to say anything. So the audio is pretty battered, but the only thing you really need to hear is this. Fuck you! Fuck you! Didn't even get to summon Didn't summon one singular thing. I used one Estus. Vanny, you can suck the back of my dick. Yeah, I was pretty happy about that one. After that, it got about as rough as Yawl and Greymane's Grindstone, and the WheelBite supporters were just straight up flushing their channel points down the toilet like a bag of drugs during a police raid. Well, points are gone. The naysayers were taking the channel point empire one depressing defeat at a time, and there was nothing I could do about it. No, man, what the fuck? The most annoying part was I would normally go back right after the no voters, gaining even more points, and beat the boss first try because the pressure was off. With Piss Godfrey, chat actually banned healing, and I went right back in there and smoked his ass like a spectral blunt. Don't get me wrong, there was the odd occasion where the pressure wouldn't bother me in the slightest because, kinda like an ugly dude with a massive dick, the confidence far outweighed the pressure to perform.
We're gambling! We're gambling!
We're gambling!
Pan! 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 But even after that, the losing streak continued and the demons of the chat kept betting on my downfall and they kept winning.
Just fucking crushed my ass. GG's. Good attempt, mate. Nice.
Whoa!
Okay, good.
1k on yes! Right, knowing that I had more chance of growing an actual uterus than doing this fight first try, the bet was whether I would do it inside 5 attempts. And chat was torn. That's a lie. They all know that I suck at this point. The first attempt went as you'd probably all imagined.
Fix it.
Fuck. But the second one was different. Ah! Oh, shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get me out of here. Bleed, you fuck. Come on. Come on. This is it. This is it. Yes! I'm so happy about that. Time had come to face the final boss of the game, and I was confident in my ability to fight Radagon, but the Elden Beast, not so much. I set up the prediction, and the channel points started flowing. By the time the voting finished, there was 15,000 on yes and 17.2 thousand on no, meaning the victors would win a whopping 32.2k. There is 11,000 channel points on yes. All on no. Callum, you're such a piece of shit. 10,000 channel points on no from Jodzilla.
Final round. Fight!
That's bullshit. He's cheating. He's cheating and everybody saw it. Shit. No, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going down, you fuck. With Radagon finished, all I had left to do was to take down the Elden Beast. My confidence in this fight is minimal because you never really know if the RNG gods are going to be with you or against you, and kinda like me in the bedroom, you just don't know when he's going to bust out some brand new shit you've never seen before. I started the fight with 6 healing flasks, which is pretty good. However, there was one secret weapon I had on my side, which wasn't even in the game the last time I played it. This guy, Torrent the Spectral Steed. This boss arena is massive, and although trying to avoid the sea beast's attacks on Torrent can prove to be riskier than a fart on a train, he makes traversal 1,000 times easier for when the sea beast buggers off to the other side of the planet.
Torrent is overpowered! The horse is overpowered and you can't stop me!
By the time he was at half HP, I was down to 3 Esters, but I would shortly after consume 2 of them. One to regain my HP, and one to revive Torrent, who was of course brutally dismembered some 60 seconds ago.
Last Estus is down. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing.
As the sea beast hit 1/3 of health, I was completely out of healing flasks, sitting at just under half a bar of HP, and my hope of first trying the final boss faded fast. So I mounted my steed and charged in, avoiding his ass breath for one last attack. Somehow avoiding attacks that I couldn't even see, I got a really lucky time window where he just sat his big slippery ass down and accepted his fate.
Ah, shit. I dodged it. You die. He fucking dies.
So yeah, I was I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, the yes voters had finally won some well-deserved points, so I was pretty happy about that. Just while I've got you here, this was all recorded on Twitch, and if you want to go follow it, I will link it in the description. We have a pretty... I don't know what I'm doing there. We have a pretty good time over there, so yeah, go and follow that. We also have a Discord now where we talk about all sorts, but it's a great place to be notified directly when I upload a video or when I go live on Twitch if you want to catch some of those as well. Thank you wholeheartedly for sticking around to the end of this video. I really enjoyed making this one. And if you enjoyed it, maybe consider subscribing. And if you could leave a algorithm-friendly comment below, that would be fantastic so we can push this video out to people that will enjoy it. I'll see you in a bit.